Welcome to WEFM's 3 p.m. News. I am your presenter, Jessica Klein. First on the local scene. The Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry, Fisheries, Rural Transformation, Industry, and Labor's Department of Labor will host a series of job and career fairs. The first event is scheduled for Thursday, 29th February 2024 at the Santa C Hard Court from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Attendees at the fair can access career guidance, job search assistance, business registration services, and other employment and empowerment resources. Minister of Labor Saboto Caesar emphasized the importance of aligning the workforce with the current economic growth in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The fair aims to connect skilled workers with opportunities in demand. Residents of Fancy and Bayaboo interested in participating in the fair are requested to bring their identification cards. The fair will be held in various locations across St. Vincent and the Grenadines in the upcoming months. On Wednesday, February 28th, 2024, Mr. Donawa Jackson, the Cady County representative in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, led a training session for farmers in District 8 North. This training, the first in a series focusing on ginger production, was conducted by Mrs. Pamela Aston, the Area Extension Officer. Key topics covered during the session included site selection, land preparation, selection of planting materials, plant preparation and treatment, planting techniques, types and rates of fertilizers, weed control, and harvesting processes. The training session, which had 14 participating farmers, was held at the Agricultural Training Institute in Orange Hill. The aim of the training is to enhance the participants' production practices, ultimately leading to increased marketable crop yield. Still on the local scene, Vincentian sprinter Devonrick Mack, based in Jamaica, has successfully qualified for the men's 200-meter event at both the 2024 World Athletics Under 20 Championships and the 2024 Junior Curved Games. Mack, a former student of Barley Secondary School, currently attending Jamaica College, achieved a time of 21.23 seconds during the corporate area meet on February 17th, surpassing the 21.35 seconds minimum standard for the World Athletics competition. Additionally, Mack met Team Athletics SVG's standard of 21.80 seconds. This marks Mack's second qualification for the Carifta Games, meeting the 400-meter mark with a time of 47.83 seconds at the Queen's Grace Jackson meet in Jamaica on January 27, 2024. Thyra Charles, based in St. Kitts, has also qualified for the World Athletics Under 20 Championships in the 200-meter event, achieving a time of 24.32 seconds on January 14, 2024, faster than the required time of 24.35 seconds. On the regional scene, 2 teenagers were left to nurse injuries at St. Lucia's OKEU Hospital following 2 separate chopping incidents. Reports state that at about 3:45 p.m., a 13-year-old student came under attack by a group of young males armed with knives and machetes on Manuel Street. Another student, 19 years old, of the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College also came under attack by a group of young males armed with knives and machetes. Both incidents occurred on Wednesday, 28 February 2024. The principal of the Ave Maria Girls Primary School, Valerie St. Helena Henry, was reportedly in her schoolyard when the altercation with the college student unfolded. It is not clear whether the same attackers were involved. Police have since launched an investigation into the chopping incidents. This is the latest in a flare-up in violence involving students in St. Lucia, and it is believed to be linked to the 6 and 7 gang culture, which was imported from Trinidad and Tobago. The Caribbean Festival of Arts, Carifesta, a celebration of culture, diversity, and creativity in the Caribbean, is set to return to Barbados next year. During the closing press conference of the 46th regular meeting of the Conference of the Heads of Government of CARICOM in Georgetown, Guyana's president and current CARICOM chairman, Dr. Irfan Ali, announced that CARIFESTA will bring its vibrancy to the sunny beaches of Barbados in August 2025. Following its last edition in Trinidad and Tobago in 2019, CARIFESTA was originally planned to take place in Antigua and Barbuda. However, due to the limitations imposed by the COVID 19 pandemic on public gatherings, the event was postponed. In 2022, Antigua and Barbuda officially withdrew from hosting the festival. Finally, on the international scene, authorities in Nigeria's northeastern Yobe state have confirmed the death of 17 school children following an outbreak of meningitis. Primary and boarding secondary school children are said to be among those deceased, according to the state's Commissioner for Education, Mohammed Sani Idris. He has disclosed that there were a total of 473 suspected cases so far. Meningitis is an infection which causes an acute inflammation of the outer layers of the brain and spinal cord. It can be life-threatening unless diagnosed and treated early. Vaccination is said to be an effective way of preventing meningitis. Earlier this year, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention, NCDC, published a public health advisory on the disease, highlighting that the dry season could increase the risk of infection, especially with crowding and poor ventilation. Most cases of the disease in Nigeria are reported in what has been termed the meningitis belt, which covers all 19 states in the northern region. This has been WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I have been your presenter, Jessica Klein. Join us again at 5:30 p.m. for WEFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.